Hello everyone and welcome back to Zaklit Educational Channel. So there are only few days left before your UGC NET Environmental Science paper, and this video will give you a boost in your revision, definitely whether you are going on the right direction for the revision or not, because we will be knowing here 20 sure shot concept which will be coming in the examination based on the last 2 years of UGC NET Environmental Science paper. Yes, it is not that based on the last 5 years or 10 years, it is according to the recent trend going on in the UGC NET Environmental Science subject, and this will definitely help you. So note down all these notes which we are going to discuss here, and we will be also giving you short notes here. So put down all these things which we are going to discuss in this video. So let's start today's video. First thing is coal types. Yes, it is one of the very frequently asked concepts, and every year 1 or 2 questions will be coming from here. The composition of different coals: anthracite, bituminous, lignite, peat, the oxygen and carbon ratio, moisture content, which is having the most moisture in the type of coal, which is having the least, their sequence mostly is asked, and higher heating value of the fuel, lower heating value, that is LHV, HHV. Last time the question was asked lower heating value in the increasing order, and the options were given. So this thing you should note down: methane, lignite, bituminous, crude oil and anthracite will be the correct increasing order of the sequence from the least heating value or the lower heating value to higher heating value, you can say, for this type of fuel. Next is pesticides. Different pesticides, carbamates and all, which are the phosphate pesticide, which are carbamate pesticide, organochlorine pesticides, their types, their composition, most importantly the examples under each category of pesticides, their toxicity, which is fat soluble, which is water soluble, which is persistent in our body, their sequence also it is asked sometimes, and which is having the more toxicity. So these things also you should know. Next is EIA and LCA, environmental impact assessment and life cycle assessment. These two cycles and assessment, their steps, what are the stages, screening, scoping stages in the EIA and all. LCA stage we all know, it will be also a very important thing, and the categories of the project coming under the EIA categories, which are exempted, category A, category B1, category B2. All these things are also very frequently asked, then they will be definitely asked in the examination. Next, this thing is seen nowadays in the UGC NET Environmental Science paper: energy and resources and the age of the associated rock formation. So from the environmental geosciences, many questions are asked, and among them energy resources and age of the associated rock formation is one of the very frequently asked concept asked nowadays. You will also know from the last year paper, so that it will be helpful for you. So here it is on your screen. It was asked in the form of match the following. Energy resources were given: nuclear minerals, coal, petroleum and gas hydrates. Age of the associated rock formation, in which era, in which period these energy resources were associated with. Nuclear minerals, they are associated with the Precambrian era, coal in the Permian era, petroleum in the Paleogene era, gas hydrates are the recent one, the energy associated in the recent days. So this was the question asked in the last examination. This is also very important. You should know energy resources and age of the energy resources associated with the rock formation. I hope you have noted down. Let's move on to the next set of sure short questions coming in the examination. So before moving further, I would like to remind you about the mock test series provided by the Zaklit, which is 4 mock tests at just ₹199. It will simply tell you that what are the topics or areas you have missed for the revision thing. Yes, these mock tests are as per the UGC pattern. All units are covered. Quality questions for solid revision, 3 for paper 2 and 1 for paper 1. It will be consisting of the passages, frequently asked questions, current affairs, numerical, and simple 2 steps to avail this mock step. So this is number 1. You should pay ₹199 on 8895035690 on Google Pay, Phone Pay, Paytm, UPI, anything. Then step 2, you have to send the screenshot to zakihmed9@gmail.com or Zaklit Telegram personal account, and we will be sending you the mock test links. You can appear as per your own convenient time. You will also get to know all the answers for all the questions which you have attempted. Yes, the laws, it can be asked in the form of numericals also, even in the form of statements also. So these laws are Bias-Ballard's law, Coriolis laws, Wien's displacement law, Darcy's law, Beer-Lambert's law, that is in environmental chemistry. So these are the very frequently asked laws which will be definitely coming in the examination. Coming to the next thing, pollutants and the ratings. Yes, criteria air pollutant, primary pollutants, secondary pollutants, their sources, BIS standards, Bureau of Indian Standards, National Ambient Air Quality Standards, you should all know, Air Quality Index, poor, moderate, all these things also you should know. GRIHA ratings for the buildings and all, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, the star ratings also, it is very important. Next, coming to the smog thing, very important, London smog, Los Angeles smog, the chemical reaction causes and the reaction going on, as I said, chemical reactions, which is called as the oxidizing smog, which is reducing in nature. So these things are very frequent from the smog concept. Next, statistics part. Most of us are having a fear, but this question is very frequently asked. It has been seen. Data scale. Yes, different data scale, nominal, ordinal, interval, ratio. They'll be asking through the statements also, examples also you should know. So let's move on to the next slide to know a bit about these data scale. So here is the table, you can also make it. This thing is scale, data scale. Here given nominal, ordinal, interval or ratio. Next is the order or the ranking. Yes, in nominal there is no order or ranking, but in case of ordinal, interval and ratio kind of data scale, there is ranking or order. Equal interval, yes, it is in interval and ratio we can get equal interval, but in nominal, that is names and all, in ordinal you won't be able to get the equal intervals. Similarly, true zero value. What is a true zero? A true zero represents the complete absence of a quantity. When it is completely absent, it is in the case of nominal or ordinal and also in interval. But in case of ratio, complete absence of a quantity we can find from the data scale. This is the ratio thing only. Next is examples, you should note down. Examples under nominal, it is gender, it can be color, it can be nationalities. In ordinal, it can be rankings, education level, satisfaction levels. In interval, there can be the interval between the temperature, degree Celsius, degree Fahrenheit, or intelligent quotient score, IQ scores. It also is an example of interval data scale. Next is ratio. Ratio can be between the weight, between the height, age, income. So all this can be under the ratio also. I hope you have noted down. Let's move on to the next 20 top short questions list. So the next concept you should definitely know, that is wind types. Yes, geostrophic winds, gradient winds, cyclone, anticyclone. In northern hemisphere, cyclone is in anti-clockwise direction, but in the southern hemisphere, cyclone is in the clockwise direction, not anti-clockwise direction. So these things are also very frequently asked. You should know the concept behind that from the environmental geology, geostrophic, gradient winds, pressure gradient, all these things you should know. Next is municipal landfill stages. Yes, first stage, second stage, what are the gases released? So this is also very frequently asked from the municipal solid waste and landfill stages. Next is humine, humic acid, fulvic acid. Yes, these things are asked since long in the environmental science paper. So here you should also know their solubility, their characteristics. So here solubility, I'll just tell you the hint. Fulvic acid. Yes, fulvic acid is soluble in both alkali as well as in acid form. Humine, it is insoluble in both alkali and in the acid form. And then coming to the humic acid. Humic acid is soluble in alkali. Yes, it is soluble in alkali but insoluble in the acidic form. And their characteristics also you should know. I hope you are noting down. Next, Gaussian plume types, Gaussian plume model. Types you should know: fumigating, looping, coning, trapping. What are their characteristics? It can be coming in the characteristic form. It can be asked the difference in the environmental lapse rate, atmospheric lapse rate. So Gaussian plume types, if you haven't revised, just know what are the different types and their characteristics. Next is air pollutant removal devices. Yes, Venturi scrubber, cyclone, these things are very important and we have made a separate video. If you want to check, we will provide all the videos which we have already discussed these short topics in the description below. The air pollutant removal device, their function and specification to what type of air pollutant they are able to remove, that also you should know. It is conceptual questions, it is asked nowadays. Next is ozone chemistry. Yes, the reactions in the ozone chemistry, how the ozone is formed, how it is break, and then stratospheric, tropospheric ozone, what is the difference, UV type, UVA, UVB, UVC, their wavelength, which are the UV rays which are reaching the earth, which are blocked by the ozone layer. These things also you should know. Next, coming again to the environmental geology, I am repeatedly telling, it is one of the very frequently asked topics from the environmental geoscience. Rocks weathering. Yes, Goldich stability series you should know. Mohs scale of hardness of minerals you should know. Bowen's reaction series you should know, which tells the sequence of mineral crystallization. And rocks weathering is by Goldich stability series. It can be asked in any form. Next is chemical analytical techniques. Yes, chromatography, AAS, atomic absorption spectroscopy, GCMS, XRD, XRF, which is able to know the property without destroying the material, XRF, XRD, GCMS. So these type of questions can be asked. Their functions and characteristics you should know. Next, coming from the environmental biology or ecology, you can say alpha, beta and gamma diversity, what are their differences, and population growth model, that is logistic, exponential growth curve, R and K species, their characteristics. So all these things you should know coming under this thing. Next is ISO number related to the environment. We have made a separate video. We can watch that. Easy trick to remember. And their specification, how they are related to which ISO number is related to which type of environmental audit, or all these things you should also know. You can check in the description below. We have made a separate video on that. Goals. NAPCC, that is National Action Plan for Climate Change. It also changes from year to year sometimes. You can also check the latest rules or the challenges in the NAPCC. Sustainable Development Goals, 17 goals you should know in the sequence. Also Millennium Development Goals, there are 8 goals. So these things are very important. Next, environmental movements, Chipko movement, Apico movement, which were the leaders leading them, Apico movement, and then in Kerala, which dam? Yes, you should comment me in the comment section which dam question is asked, which is related to Kerala. The convention, environmental convention, we have provided a PDF in our Telegram page. If you haven't joined, you can join the Telegram page for the daily quizzes, and also some of the important PDFs are available there. Environmental days which are related to the environment, that is Animal Day, Earth Day, Environment Day, Earth Hour, all these things, and their themes for the current years, which we have already prepared. You can just go through that video and you can know all the themes for the latest year. So those were the 20 very short topics which will be coming in the examination. Apart from that, these things one must be knowing. I am just telling just to revise. Atmospheric lifetime of greenhouse gases. Carbon dioxide, it is from 50 to 200 years. Methane, 12 years. CFC 12 is 100 years. CFC 11 is 45 years. SF6, sulfur hexafluoride, 3200 years. Most having the lifetime among these is this SF6. And noise level standards also, it is asked. It is given by the Central Pollution Control Board. For noise, it is based on the silence zone, residential, commercial and industrial zone. Daytime, that is from 6 AM to 9 PM. Night time, consider from 9 PM to 6 AM. So here in silence area, decibel should be 50 decibel during the day. Night time, it will be 40 decibel. Residential area 55 decibel during day, 45 during night. Commercial 65 during day, 55 decibel during night. Industrial 75 decibel during day and 70 decibel during night time. So these are the things which are very frequently asked. I hope you have noted down. And so all the very best for the examination. Just believe that whatever you have prepared, those questions will be asked. It may be asked in the twisted form. Never ever be stressful in the examination. Just look at the questions. You know everything. Just analyze your revision thing and you will do well. So my best wishes are always with you. I hope your revision is also going on well. All the very best for the examination. See you guys in our next video. Till then, keep smiling and believe in yourself.